Oh, hello again, it's me, or maybe this is your first time, in which case, welcome either way. I'm mostly gonna be talking about my future plans for this channel. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I pretty much only do this as a hobby anyways. But this is more or less just something I can point to if anyone has any questions about what I plan to do with this channel if it ever gets big. Not that it will, but, just in case. Sometimes luck has a weird way of turning people's lives around. So, what are my plans for this channel in the future? Not much, really. I kinda just do this as a way to not go completely insane. That, and generally improve as a person and, well, just get better at anything. It gives me a reason to get out of bed and, practice drawing or editing or voice recording. For the past couple of months, I've mostly been using my phone. However, I do now have a new microphone. However, problem. I can't really use it. A lot of that has to do with the fact that my current setup is very janky, very jury-rigged together, and kind of, well, unusable. I could use the microphone, but it would sound a lot worse than what my current setup is, so... Unfortunately, that's a no-go.
To put things into perspective, this is me talking directly into the microphone. It's like a couple feet from my face. The reverb in this room is way too damn high.
However, in the near future, I will try to improve and possibly get something to dampen the sound, so at the very least, I can use the microphone properly, and, maybe I'll do, like, some jankiness with it later and, work with it, but it's not gonna sound nearly as good as this, so that's a problem. But one I will work out in the future. But what can you expect in 2025? General improvements, really. I am hoping to, well, as a whole, improve everything. And I mean everything. Mostly my assets. Mimo especially was kind of really janky. I mean, I've already got a new model planned for her, and it's basically way better than the original. It's way cleaner and still keeps a lot of the design, because I can't really recreate things very well. So you should expect to see that next episode of whatever I cover. Also, possibly more of this kind of format, where it's just kind of me talking about things. I'm gonna call it a fireside chat, because you know what, that's what this is. There'll be shorter videos, mostly covering a single topic, where I just kind of talk about the thing and then move on. It's not gonna be anything special, it's not going to be anything groundbreaking, so don't expect anything from that. However, this will be a nice way to break up the monotony of the content and possibly get a shorter content video out while a longer one is being, well, produced. That's kind of what the Minecraft versus the Sonic 3 movie was about. And, it was just kind of to break up the monotony of things. So you can expect more of these in the future, but don't expect them to be groundbreaking or anything. They're gonna have very little editing whatsoever. Not like my regular videos. More like my welcome video, ironically enough. But, as a whole, what if this channel gets big? What if I actually have to, get off my ass and actually put in effort and, get good, as it were? Well, not much is gonna change, I can tell you that much. I'm not gonna sell out, I'm not gonna do any of that. Hell, this channel isn't even monetized yet. I need to hit 1,000 subscribers to even get monetized. So yeah, any ad you see on this video is not making me any money whatsoever. Just, don't feel bad about skipping that ad. But as a whole, I'm not gonna take sponsorships anyways. Well, I will take some sponsorships, but I'm gonna be very selective about sponsorships. I have never liked YouTube sponsorships, and I'm sure you don't like them either. I'm sure that's probably a big turnoff for a lot of people. Oh, you find this new YouTuber, and then it's like, oh, by the way, this video has been brought to you by X thing. And then it's like a good chunk of the video, and you're like, yeah, fuck this. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. There's a couple exceptions, because I do think there's some decent products out there that I'm willing to shill, but allow me to just straight up get the band-aid off now and just say, no Raid Shadow Legends, no HelloFresh or Fact or anything like that, no meal plans in general, no Display, no Raycon earbuds, no none of that. None of this crap. No Honey, especially with the recent controversy. No VPNs. None. And I could go on. In fact, even if this hypothetical situation came through where I got popular enough to have merchandise, I really don't want merchandise. The only thing I want is a plushie. But not of me, mind you, but of Mimo. That way I can say I turned my mascot into a marketable plushie, and I can laugh all the way to the bank. And also maybe have one as a souvenir. Because, in general, I don't particularly like to show a lot of merchandise. I mean, maybe I'm willing to bend the knee a little bit for something like gamer subs or anything like that. Because at the very least, they've proven that they're at the very least willing to support smaller creators and, well, aren't scumbags about a lot of things. For now, anyway. So, yeah, that's about all I want to say for sponsorships. But what about other content? Well, I already said I'm not gonna do gaming content. Maybe on another channel, but not this one. However, that does not leave out live streaming. Maybe if I get a better setup and better internet, I might do live streaming. But I don't know for sure, is the thing. That's kind of a big maybe. I mean, would it help the channel grow? Yes. Would it help me get engaged with the audience and possibly make money? By, well, accepting donations? Yes. Which actually segues me into my next point of donations. Let's say, hypothetically, for some insane reason you want to give me money. Like say, hey, Mr. Plague Doctor, man, I want to give you money because you make the funnies. And to which I say, are you sure? And you might say, yes. To which I'll say, no, I have no plans at the moment. At least for now. Maybe I'll open like a Ko-Fi and you can donate to me there, but frankly, I have no plans at the moment. I could very easily open a Patreon, just have it just kind of sit there and maybe hope. But again, I do this for fun. I don't particularly want to stress about the money right now. Maybe if I can actually make a decent amount of money and I get a decent following, maybe, but that's a big if. As a whole, these are just an excuse for me to improve. I genuinely don't care about the money right now. Would I like the money and do I need the money? Yes, absolutely I need the money. But don't feel the need to donate. Don't even feel the need to like, comment, subscribe, even though that would greatly help me realistically enough because the algorithm loves that sort of thing because that's engagement. As long as you're enjoying the content, that's all that matters. I don't care about anything else. I mean, would I like subscribers? Yes. If I get 1,000, I finally get to make money off these videos. But that's beside the point. Although there is things like shorts, because yeah, if you didn't know, I produce shorts from time to time. A lot of these are what I like to call a best of, or like funny bits. I pretty much made short bits when I did the comedy videos, and I also want to say, yeah, I'm not doing those anymore. They were an interesting experiment, but they were just way too much work for what they produced. And I fear I'd kind of get sick of them at some point, so might as well just end it now. But the shorts as a whole will continue to come out and will basically be an advertisement for the main video. Or like a funny joke I actually really liked and wanted to, have its own separate place, that sort of thing. I think shorts as a whole are fine, but I don't want to make them the main point of the channel. I kind of just want them to be like supplementary, like a best of compilation almost. I don't want them to be, well, the entire channel is the thing. That said, I'm still gonna make them. I still enjoy making them. I still think that they are, well, a good way to expand the audience, Maybe hit 10 subscribers, because, yeah, at the time I'm recording this, I'm not at 10 subscribers. If you want to be a Chad, then subscribe so I can have 10 subscribers and feel good about myself. I'd be very appreciative. All jokes aside, I do hope you all enjoy yourself and have a good new year. Because, well, I certainly will. And once January comes around, I'm definitely going to start producing content again. And if I go silent, that means I'm having internet troubles. As a whole, you probably will hear more from me in the future. And, well, if you enjoyed my content, great. If you don't enjoy my content, that's fine by me. You're allowed to not like my stuff. All I ask is that you give it a fair shot and form your own reasonable opinion based on, well, the content itself. So as a whole, the TLDR is expect more from me in the future. I will improve over time, and this will be a new type of video I do from time to time to kind of tide things over for the big videos. Anyways, that's all for now, and frankly, goodbye. And don't forget to have a nice day. Goodbye.